Sometimes you come out away from the town or the city where you live into the countryside and it just immediately lifts your mood. You feel a lot better. Oh yes, that sun in my face is so beautiful. The scene across there is just fantastic. It's got the sun shining through all the smoke coming out of the factories. And the clouds have been quite low this afternoon. It's a bit smoggy, a bit, misty. But the sun is too bright now. It's come out, it broke away from the clouds and it's too bright. Yeah, it's too bright, so I was hoping that some clouds would come and just fill in front of the sun, but it's not really happened. It was there earlier, but as soon as I set up to take a photo, I mean I did get a few shots before that, but straight after the sun came away from those clouds and it kind of killed that image. But looking at it now, it's still gorgeous, but the sun now is a bit too strong for photography. Oh, this light is so beautiful. It's like a portrait light, It's like a low side lit studio shot being created by the sun. But and it's a really warm light. And the sun is like ripping across the landscape. It cuts it and shapes it. It's beautiful for photography, actually. It's kind of very hypnotic. You could just look at that for as long as it lasts. Sometimes no words are needed. And that's what photography does really well, actually. It's not about the words, it's about seeing something. And you can express yourself perfectly through the lens and put it onto picture form, so you can tell a story to other people. And that, to me, is the beauty of photography. Wow, the light on my face is so warm, but actually the air's freezing cold, but the sun's just heating it up just enough to keep you warm. I mean, the space around here is vast. So imagine the effect on your mind. Your thoughts just evaporate. So by the time you get home, your thinking is fresh. You can start again. And that's why I encourage people to get out in the countryside, even if they live in the city, because the freedom is wonderful. Sometimes it's good not to overthink things, so just coming out with one lens just reduces my options, so I'm kind of forced into a certain way of working, which is really handy, But obviously there's going to be times when you think, I wish I had that long lens or that wide angle lens. But it's like everything, it's about making decisions. You don't want to be lumbered with a load of gear. That really does annoy you, especially if you're doing street photography. You want to be very, very small on the ground. Less is more, so to speak. But out here in the countryside, it does allow you for the opportunity to carry more equipment. I mean, especially, you definitely need a tripod for landscape photography, I think. It's like I've got a tripod with me today. But then I've limited my kit by just bringing one lens. This kind of photography really lends itself to black and white because it's more about the light, I think, on a day like today. And the colours are a bit subdued. You know, being in the winter, the colour tends to strip away, so it does suit black and white photography. And if you add to that the backlight of the sun, it makes some amazing scenes, you know. I'm trying to stay for as long as I can because I think the sun is just about to go behind that smoke that's coming out from that factory, so I'm going to see what's going to happen there. So it might be an interesting photograph. So that'll probably be the last thing I do before I shoot off home. But it's been brilliant to get out in the country today. Really, really pleased that I came. It's so changeable, the weather, and the sun has been wonderful. It's been dry. Yeah, it's cold, but you know, I'd much rather have it dry than rain. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. Hey guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Don't know when that'll be. Anyway, well, it's a 1 for the money, a 2 for the show. 3 to get ready now. Go cats go, but don't you step in my blue suede shoes. Get out in the countryside, it's beautiful. Freeze up your mind, boy.